unemployment rate in the country. Many graduates spend up to 10 years seeking employment, and this puts them in a disadvantaged position for no fault of theirs. The President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawan, condemned the discrimination against job seekers and urged the Ministry of Labour and Productivity to swing into action immediately.
President Muhammadu Buhari earlier in the week gave the Minister of State, Labour and Employment, Mr. FESTUS Keyamo, the approval to begin the recruitment of 774,000 young men and women under the Special Public Works Program. State governments are already putting strategies in place to assist in the implementation of the program. One of such states is Ebonyi, where our correspondent Amechi Udo interacted with the chairman of the Extended Special Public Works Program of the federal government in the state, Sir Edward Ikwego.
The selection has commenced in Ebonyi State, and we shall be recruiting 13,000 Ebonyans for this program. This number includes, but not limited to, supervisors, few skilled labor with respect to specific requests by the Federal Ministry of Labour and Employment from other ministries, agencies, and parastatals, and in some cases, private organizations. Their works are somewhat related to public activity. This program is non-partisan. It cuts across all the sectors and segments of the society. In our committee, we have representative of the Christian Association of Nigeria. We have representative of Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs. We have representative from prominent youth organizations in Ebonyi State. We also have representative of Nigerian Union of Road Transport Workers. We have representative of the traditional institutions and civil society.
So you are saying it's non-partisan?
Yes.
When the federal government engage those to be recruited, do they have a specific rules to play in the development of the economy?
Yeah, the 1,000 persons that we are going to recruit by local government will be engaged by the federal government between October, December 2020 to carry out public works that are peculiar to each local government area. They will also be engaged in roads rehabilitation and social housing construction, urban and rural sanitation, health extension, and other critical services.
How do you see the policy of President Muhammadu Buhari towards alleviating many Nigerians from poverty through programs such as special public works?
This particular program can be rightly described as one of President Muhammadu Buhari's many star programs for the lowly, weak, and vulnerable people in our society. The Honorable Minister of State for Labour and Employment, Mr. FESTUS Keyamo, who is a senior advocate of Nigeria, has stood for the masses all his life and is committed to this program that seeks to improve the life of the lowly, weak, and vulnerable people in our society.
The chairman of the Extended Special Public Works Program of the federal government in Ebonyi State, Sir Edward Ikwego, on modalities for the program in the state.
The Delta State government has a
what they have not allowed me to say inside, I will say outside. In respect to their invitation to come here for an interactive session, I came here. The background to this was that a couple of days ago, they started mounting pressure on me that I must bring the list of those to select the 1,000 persons from all the local government. Must bring it to them, for them to direct me as to what to do from state to state. The chairman insisted I must come to them privately for them to hand over to me certain instructions as to how this program will be done across the country. I said no. That will be sharing the powers of the president. I can only be answerable for what I have done by virtue of the provisions of the Constitution. But you cannot direct me. What they are getting wrong there, they are quoting Section 88. We have litigated Section 88 over and over. What they are getting wrong there is that I am questioning their powers to investigate. I am not. I fully concede to the powers of the National Assembly to investigate for the purpose of exposing corruption. And that is the point I made, that they said I must apologize, that we cannot allow the cameras go out. I'm answering to the Nigerian people. They are also answerable to the Nigerian people. I do not see the need of an executive session in a matter like this involving 704,000 Nigerians. I do not see. The Nigerian people, the press must know what is going on. You cannot accuse me publicly of a lopsided issue and then you now close the doors and begin to say what? You cannot naked me in public and you now drag me into the room to wear my clothes. This is the point I just made. They have made accusations in public. They have said certain things about the lopsided nature in public, and they now said executive session. I said, I'm sorry. I want to say this before the cameras. I did not insult them. You were not there. I did not use any derogatory words. I did not use anything at all. I only insisted that we should do this publicly so that Nigerians will get to the root of the matter. And the root of the matter, Nigerians, the root of the matter is that they want me to bring the entire program to the House, to the committees, for them to direct as to how it will be executed, and that is not their power. They don't have such powers to direct. They can only investigate what I have done, but they cannot direct me. Do you understand me? Yes. They cannot direct me. But they cannot use it. They cannot.
Along in your exercise.
You are moving. Who said so? Nobody said so.
National Directorate of Employment.
No, he didn't say so. He didn't say so. You must understand it very well. He didn't say so. No, he headed the committee.
No, he said it.
No, he didn't say so. He said he headed the committee. He didn't say so. You are getting it wrong.
When member committees are set up,
in terms of their position, like CAN and all of that. The other ones are youth organizations. You cannot list youth organizations because going from state to state, there are different youth organizations depending on the peculiarities of that state. That's all he said.
The lawmakers.
Absolutely.
The lawmakers being the of people. Don't you think
there's press conferences? There are about 10 to 15% reserved for them. Yes, I've said it openly. So what do they need more than that? But the point is that they want to control the program. They want to control it, and I have said no. Except Mr. President says I should leave it. I will leave it. But they cannot control the program. I repeat, they cannot control the program. They cannot.
But they can investigate it.
They can investigate it. And I'm ready to be coming here every day to explain what I have done. But they cannot control the program.
Why did you not apologize to them?
Because I did not say, you were out there. You were out there. Did I say this derogatory? I only insisted the cameras must be there. There's nothing to apologize for that because the Constitution says expose corruption. You can't expose corruption behind the public.
Thank you so much.
What I said is constitutional. What I said is constitutional. They say there are powers to expose. You can't expose in camera. That is behind closed doors. You must say it before the members of the public. Okay. I am more for more transparency. They are saying they should close door. And they say I should apologize for that. No.
How long?